To me, I think that it's just all, pure politics. I think that this is an area that the governor has overreached. The same thing that he's accusing Obama of doing, and so and I think he's losing on this issue. People who definitely don't like Common Core. A lot of people are very upset about the tactics that he's taking. So
what's the situation in our schools?
Some people are in favor of what he's doing too.
But what's going to be in place as far as the curriculum in schools across the country?
That's that's something I don't know. They don't know.
But we're weeks away from when school is starting. It's getting very close. Don't we need to have all this ironed out?
Yeah, and he could have. It was a compromise piece of legislation that Representative Leger had put together in the legislature, and he vetoed that. And that would have at least put us on a course to deal with the situation effectively and for the interim. And because of the politics of the situation, look, the bottom line is that the governor's not supposed to set policy, and just like you're saying about the Obama administration, and I agree, unless you have an emergency, a real emergency situation,
right.
The president should not get involved in an area that is purely and clearly legislative. And here, to singularly go after, this is what's so pathetic about it, to go after this particular, say, contract with Park, the people who put together the tests and who had the contract with the Department of Education, and to say that, well, there was something that could be wrong about that contract. When you look at all the incredible things that have gone on during his administration, with his administration in terms of contracts, and in terms of just things that have gone wrong, and clearly, he has not taken positions on. And I think the situation with Trooper Lieutenant Edmonson is a really good example of that. A bill that he signed, the general signed, where his own superintendent of state police had approved legislation at the very last minute, so that would benefit him
and one other guy,
one other
right?
person,
right,
and one other person, I think, out of Houma,
right.
And there was no public hearing on this, and nobody would admit until finally, it percolated to such an extent. And thank you for allowing me to have Tom Aswell of Louisiana Voice on last week, who has written a lot about this. I think that's, that shows the hypocrisy of the situation.
So, and this is State Police Lieutenant Colonel, right, Mike Edmonson, and it was the retirement that boosted his pay by what, $55,000 a year for life?
Roughly, I think about $45,000.